So, Bouncin Betty, if you are ready and your batteries are charged, 20 seconds, are you good?
I'm ready.
There
We're
she
in
goes. We are in.
There we go.
Let's rock and roll. So please, Betty, give us a tour of your wonderful shop.
You got it. Thank you so much, Marcus. Okay, so here's my storefront. We have, as you may see, the title of the shop is Boobs and Booties. Now, you might be wondering, why would you name the store that? Well, if you take a peek at my name, Bouncin Betty, I figured, you know what? I should name it stuff that bounces. So I thought that was really cute, and I hope you guys like it too. Okay, so we will get in here and we will get the day started. As you see, I have customers going right by. We got to get them in so we can get the income flowing, okay?
Oh, Bouncin Betty, what is it like being a business owner in this digital world?
Well, it's quite exciting. So they have it set up very well in this simulator. So you have very meager beginnings. You have $1,000. You get the whole shop set up. And you have very few items. And so as you grow and continue to make more money, you can add new items. You can expand. As you can see here, I have a whole bunch of items. So let's walk you through those. What you start out with is the card packs, your basic card packs. And so the part that I like about these is the variety that they show. So let me, for example, show you these cute cards right here. So if you just look, it's very similar to like Pokemon, Digimon cards. And I really love the variety that they have. So this one here has the different like stats or whatever. I don't really pay attention to that very much.
Not to interrupt, Betty, but I can't help but be distracted by those display cases. So in this game, I'm pretty sure you can get like unique artwork, but they're pretty rare. So I noticed you're displaying some of those cards. What you got going on over there?
Yes. Okay. So that is some of my favorite parts. If you see, all the different types of cards there are include some that are full art. Now, if you take a peek at this is actually one of my favorite
cards. What do you got there?
This is a full art, and it's also shiny, which is really fun and just adorable. Okay, so this is a water display case. I decided to put them into categories. So these are all the water.
Full art shiny. How much is that sucker worth?
Let's see. I know it was one of the more
I think if you open that album, it'll actually just tell you the price.
It's
oh my goodness! The humble is always Bouncin Betty.
What is that for a card? Why?
$3,200. She just acts like this is a birthday gift from Grandma.
Oh, so I just want to quickly put. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Johnny. While she keeps showing us.
I just want to point out, because there's one thing I'm noticing is you were actually in debt for a little bit there, negative $143. Now you are currently went up with $732.90. Oh, $228 added now. Like this is, listen, you know what? I was about to make fun of you, but it seems that the customers are loving your joint, all right? And I ain't gonna disrespect it.
Well, I can tell you, any good business owner understands that to make money, you got to be in debt. And ultimately, as long as you're making enough profit to keep the lights on and the employees paid, you're probably doing something okay.
All I'm saying is, as a fellow businessman with also companies and, you know, family backgrounds, I'm very impressed. So this is your little back right here where you have kept your stored items?
Quite the storage area you got here, Betty.
Exactly right. So this is the storage. And if you see, there's these cute little cards so you can keep everything organized. And then I've got a couple of stock boys here.
Ooh.
And so they fill the shelves and help me do those things so that I can do more of the fun stuff, like opening card packs to find the $3,200 cards, of course. That's one of the more fun parts of the game.
Amazing
Is that
stuff.
how many is there in that box that says those numbers? That's supposed to tell you how many is in that box?
Yes, exactly right. Yep. So you have a quick
Okay.
peek at what your stock is at, and then that will help you order.
Oh, as you can see, Bouncin Betty, I imagine if there was a pool, you'd have a little bit of a stock and pool boy situation going on, wouldn't you?
The pool is in the next expansion, actually. Saving up for that one.
I didn't listen. I don't mean to be that guy, but I didn't know customers can grab items just like that. That is very amazing.
Absolutely. So, Betty, go ahead and show us a typical day in the, what was it? Boobs and Booties, I believe it's called?
Yes, exactly right. Yep. So as you saw already, we opened up the store.
Oh, you got card players as well.
And then this
know
is
what
our
I'll do
little
when I go home.
VIP section right there.
Are
in our
these in
stock
the
room.
back storage, keep them away kind of situation, or are
No.
they paying extra?
They're paying extra
Of
because they
course.
get the privacy, they get to focus, and then they get to have these fun little play.
Oh,
see,
they get
there's
to
like that-
play.
Oh my! Imagine
very
being
nice.
the one left out without
I know.
without a mat. What a loser!
And what he will
This-
most likely do
Oh.
is, after he's done with his match, he'll come out and he will purchase one of
my.
these beautiful mats.
Which
Right
one
here.
is your favorite there, Betty?
Well, I think that the cutest character is probably this one right
Ooh,
here. So let
Flamenco.
me.
What's the most expensive?
Ooh, that's a good question too, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Let's take a
Johnny, I'll tell you what. I'm picking that green one right there every day.
That
of the
green.
week.
I was gonna say that green one's calling out to me. It looks very beautiful. How much is that? $33.
$33.
Yep. Well, and this
Yeah.
one here
Oh,
is
that one's
41.
41.
Oh my
What the
goodness!
heck?
Well, no wonder
What's the
she
other one?
can
Hold
afford $3,200 cards.
No,
I
I,
just
didn't buy
realized,
that
by the
one.
way,
I
I just-
drew that one.
Oh my goodness!
I just realized
What was that?
when just 2 minutes ago when I called out how you were bankrupt, you ended up at $960. Now you are currently at $2,861.
Wow!
And that was 2 minutes ago. Look, business is booming. Listen, if you ain't got a business like that, what are you doing?
Well, so let's just take
Okay.
a peek at kind of the full stock, right? So this is a very aesthetically pleasing setup that I have here. Like we were saying earlier, we've got the display cases, we have the cards for sale, we've got the figurines. See some over there, collector's books. They've got a lot of options, which I love. So all of the products that you can expand and include really draw in more customers and then get that revenue flowing in. So at first, it didn't quite go as well as this because we just had the cards. But now that we've leveled up, we've gained the XP, we've gained the money. We even have 2 checkouts. If you notice, I've got 2 checkout boys here. One is a lot faster than the
Oh.
other. Just a little FYI. But I love the detail that they put in this game because if you look, they've designed every card, every pack, here, let me pick up an item here.
So, Betty, what are those boxes, and how are they different than the packs? They look. Can you open those?
So we just take this here, and we can actually open the card.
Oh my!
Box,
What a
yep.
baller move! $140
Tetra
box. She just opened. Must be nice, Betty.
I help myself so that I can help the customers, of course.
Of course.
So like I was saying earlier, one of the very fun parts of the game is opening some packs. So one of the challenges that Larry has set forth for this, well, my stock guy just left that box on the floor, is to open up 20 packs.
Oh, it's
so
hard to find good help.
let's go ahead and start.
That challenge starts later. I think this one's just for fun.
Oh, great. Okay,
This is beautiful.
there it is. They even
Oh,
have
wow.
the sound
What a slot machine.
of the tearing
Oh.
open. And you'll see the gold foil. They really paid attention to the details here.
And one thing that is cool, if you actually look on the bottom left of the card, that is the artist's name for whomever created the art.
Which is very cool.
Absolutely beautiful drawing. Bouncing Betty, I must ask, do your customers also do refunds? Is that allowed in your shop? Refunds?
Nope, I accept no refunds.
Oh,
Very
once
strict
they
rule.
take it, they gotta go with it.
Baller move is always coming from the PGF. PGF.
So this is a new card, and it is valued at $14.36. So we will add that to our collection.
That is not too bad for a card.
Wowzer.
All right, we've got a lot of packs to open. Let's go.
1872.
I mean, we're
okay.
Bouncin Betty making money hand over fist, but compared to that 3200 banger, she's got a little bit to go.
Oh, and I have to hurry because I've turned the lights on. It's dark in the shop. Hold on. Let's get through these. You can actually turn up your card speed, which is fun. So you can really... Ooh, that was a good one. You can personalize the experience a little bit.
So you're saying you
think-
can really feed the addiction.
Some may say that.
So as you can see, the Bouncin Betty's already at almost $5,000 in a single day of commerce.
Yeah.
I
There we
mean,
go.
what's your
Lights on.
secret, Betty?
Oh no, we've got a stinker. We've got a stinker.
Oh
Look out.
no, we have a
A
stinker alert.
I was wondering what was going on here.
Bouncin
get it,
Betty
get it,
brings
get it.
the spray out.
Gotta get him.
Whew.
Okay, I got him.
An intense moment in the card shop. Well done, Betty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you just clean them up, or that was it?
Cleansed him. Yep. Got the stink off
Oh,
of him.
okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I have to refill this. Yep. Take this.
Sorry, Bouncing Betty. I just have just this one question for you. Listen, can our competitors, including myself, visit your store?
There is no multiplayer if that's what you're
Not
asking.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
They have a lot of plans to expand the game, and you know
Oh.
that may be somewhere down the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so-
Listen, this is very intriguing, so this is why I'm asking.
This
Yes.
game is literally liquid crack cocaine for anybody who likes to organize businesses. And flip credit cards. I tell you, I found myself in this particular game, and this is a very well made game. One thing that is wonderful about this game is the roadmap ahead. One of the newest features that the developer hopes to add in the very near future is where the customers can actually come into the shop and trade their own individual cards. Because as you can see
Ooh.
here, as you pull cards, they are all a different value. And to make good money, you sell your highest level cards to your customers. So the idea that the customers could then return to the store with cards of varying variety and value to them adds a very interesting twist to this game.
That'd be a great addition. I think that's fun. So let me just restock these. It's a race against
all
time.
I can say is right now, Bouncing Betty knows what she's doing, cause she's at 5,800, man. Holy moly!
So for this last hour, I think I'm actually going to jump up to our champion suite. Now, I'm not sure how deep into the maple syrup the Big Mac Daddy has gotten, but I know when it comes to commentary, he's going to have something to say. So Mac Daddy, if you're up in the box, I want to go up there and give us a little feedback on what the only other professional gamer in the event thinks of Betty's thing. I'm just trying to find the skybox.
Oh, let me tell you, this is
Just
a
real quick here.
professional-looking store. It's looking pretty good, but some of the people in there ain't looking so professional. You saw that stinky booger-eating nerd walking through. If he walked in my shop, he'd be leaving with a nice pair of cement shoes. All right.
If you were walking to my shop, you'd be getting red all over the face because of what I did to John as well, all right?
I mean, the
all I
classic
can say.
stinker gamer coming in. And
I'll have a
honestly, it
nice
stinks so
special.
much, it's obscuring my ability to find what I'm looking for. But
I'd have a nice
Mac
special
Daddy,
room
have
back
you
there to beat 'em.
have you seen this game prior to this event?
Yeah, I've seen some people playing it. Some basement dwellers, some dweebs, some chumps. This ain't the Big Mac Daddy's kind of forte. If you couldn't tell, he plays high octane. games, lots of action. Hey, it don't matter if it's from DayZ to Halo
There it
to
is.
anything in between. The Big Mac Daddy is shooting, looting, and scooting, baby. Whoa!
Well, as you can see, Mac Daddy, in this game, sometimes you gotta point and shoot at these stinking gamers floating through the store. Do you think that's enough action to bring a gamer of your caliber to the TCG world?
Let me tell you, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Straight and true and right to the point, the Big Mac Daddy. Never scared to share his
He
opinion.
ain't missing shit, okay? That's the Big Mac Daddy show, all right?
I hope you're enjoying the skybox, Mac Daddy. Let's get down to the digital octagon and see how the one day of Bouncin Betty's house. Just go ahead. Take it over, Betty.
Well, I just really wanted to show you these really cute figurines here. I was doing the checkout earlier, and I was reminded of these little pigs right here. I just think it's so cute. I think my favorites are probably the pigs.
Fourth rack.
The what?
Fourth rack. I like those. What are those? The fourth rack right there.
Those are
Oh,
foxes.
Yes, these. Here.
See, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Got
much
him
is
out
that?
Malone always loves a good fox.
Foxy mama.
And that is $44.
My
44.
goodness. Also, Betty, real quick, pull that label up just so I can let people understand a little bit how retail works. So as you can see, there is the average cost per unit, which is the individual cost per fox, being $15.95. The market price, of course, being the suggested price that an item should/may sell at. But ultimately, when it comes to business, price comes down to the guts of the seller. Because in one store, it could be 50, and another, it could be 44. So at the end of the day, the price is what gives you the profit. And our beautiful Bouncin Betty has a wonderful profit margin of $28.05 per Bon Foix plushie. I think that's how you say that.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine.
So the great and powerful machine of commerce continues to run regardless of stinky gamers busting their way into Betty's world. So Bouncin Betty, as we wrap up, what I want you to do is do your challenge, because Larry is full of it today. And as you hinted at earlier, you have a 20-pack and only 20-pack opportunity to pull a $100 card. If you do not pull a $100 card during next week's match, you will have to face off once again against the Big Mac Daddy in his Halo Octagon of Doom. So as you now enter the world of pulling cards, we send you all the luck in the world and say, get those cards going, because you have 20 packs to avoid another match with the one and only double champ himself, the Big Mac Daddy Show. So let's get some packs going and make it count.
Did Larry Geiger forgot what happened?
I think
very
Larry's been
first
drinking.
Day.
I think Larry's been drinking.
Does he not remember what happened the very first PGF? She got, listen, respect to Bouncin Betty, but she got decimated, all right?
That was quite the whooping as the Big Mac Daddy Show.
If you go on the official YouTube page of the PGF, there's even a YouTube short of the Big Mac Daddy's greatest snipe of all time, okay?
So
saying.
Speaking of the Big Mac Daddy up in the skybox, so Mac Daddy, whatever Larry may be on, he definitely has some ideas. How do you feel about once again having to enter your Halo Octagon of Doom with Bouncin Betty? It was absolutely brutal the last time. What would it be this time?
It absolutely takes me back for one. And it's not going to be that much of a challenge. Look, I think Larry saw that he gave me a tough one right here. Losing my voice, losing my sanity in that library. Now they're gonna give me a nice little cakewalk next week. It's gonna be a beautiful one. Woo!
Beautiful stuff. So jumping back to Bouncin Betty, who is opening packs right now. Betty, you definitely have a serious face on right now. How does the pressure starting to hit knowing, oh my goodness! I
192.
Fucking lucky pull. You were starting to sweat. I could see it.
I was. I didn't want to face smacking it. Woo!
Oh my, hold on. I gotta be here with Betty for a second. So Betty, you just pulled an $892.12 card. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good, Marcus. Not only do I not have to fight Mac next week, I get to add this beauty to my collection, and it's gonna sell for probably about $1,000. Just bringing that revenue, and I love it.
What's this? Larry Geiger gives me a bold challenge, and it gives Big Mac Daddy Show a bold challenge. But he couldn't make that one $1,000 on that.
I mean, $1,000 seemed unobtainable up until Betty's dropping cards like nobody's business.
892, Marcus. You saw it for yourself.
That was absolutely an amazing pull. This is the type of gambling I can get behind. Oh no! Just to put it in extra, Bouncin Betty pulls a $180 card. Wow!
You gotta
Imagine
love
if it was real.
Well, I'll be honest. I kind of want to see my beloved double champ to decimate her again, but this is also infesting me right now. Not gonna lie.
Thank you very much.
Betty is pulling cards just for fun now, and I love to see it. Let's see how much she can actually pull. She is well over $1,000 at this point.
Can she get up to 10,000? Oh, it ends right there. Oh wait, is there more?
So there are different, a quick overview. The different colors indicate different card types. From your basic blues to your most rare reds. Essentially what changes is the type of cards that you can pick. Does that necessarily mean that you will get more expensive cards? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, as you are seeing here, the majority of cards range anywhere from 0 or 1 penny to around $6. Anything above 10 is a hell of a pull.
And we are on the last round of cards.
Oh, and with the last round of cards, the Bouncin Betty feeling good, feeling safe from the Mac Daddy. And just like that, beautiful stuff.
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and put those suckers out on display and tell us how you feel, Betty?
I love it. So this beautiful display here is about to have those very expensive, very beautiful cards we just pulled, so they can be purchased by my wonderful customers. Let's find them. Let's put them out. Oh, there it is. Take it. Take it. The full arts I like to keep for display only, but we'll grab all of the top cards so we can sell them. Keep that money coming in. All right.
Amazing stuff. So jumping over to the Big Mac Daddy. So Mac, ultimately, as we know, when it comes to accolades, we love them in the PGF, be it a first-person shooter Halo god like yourself, or a wildly adorable and lucky Bouncin Betty manager style. As long as you're doing it at the highest levels possible, you should be doing it at the PGF. So Mac Daddy, as the champ you are, how do you feel? Even though you may not be able to meet her next week, how do you feel about Betty's accomplishment there?
Oh, that was a good pull. 2 good pulls, actually. You know, it's nice to see someone's got a little luck in this organization. Because I got most of the skill, it looks like, and Johnny as well, the announcer. Come on, what's going on here? We got champs missing. We got other people not here. Come on. What is this shit?
This ain't high school anymore, baby. Come on.
Well, as you know, Mac, when it's live and it's the PGF, anything and everything can happen, from the highest accomplishments to 5-minute overtimes to on-the-spot suspensions and missing Scooby Snacks eaters. Bud Nustin, I'm going to have some words with that son of a sick my ass bull. But ultimately right now, as I am looking at 2 winners, and it makes me feel great. So we're going to head on out of the skybox, head on down to Bouncin Betty. And Betty, bring us home, because this has been a hell of a day for you, for Mac, and most importantly, for the PGF fans. So at the end of the day, holy moly,
$6,961.90. Holy
That's a good day.
moly.
That's a very good day. Good pulls, good customers, good money.
Hot damn, Bouncin Betty with a total visits of 106 individuals, played games at nearly 69 games played.
Nice.
Always worth rounding up. And of course, when we go down to the profit and we see 69619, if you take away a 1, you have 6969. And I can tell you right now, that's a victory on anybody's Friday night, especially at the PGFs. So Bouncin Betty, as much as you were late and as much as I cannot wait to tell you what you don't know on Tuesday, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing store with us. And I just got to say, well done to you on that $896 card pull. Amazing stuff.
Thank you very much.